On this game tape, you'll experience Simon's quest in Castlevania 2. Use swords and sorcery in Crystallis. Thrill to the adventures of Double Dragon. Reach new heights in Low G-Man. This game player's strategy tape is full of hints, tips, and playing strategies. To get the most from this tape, we suggest you first read the manual that comes with the cartridge and also have some experience playing the game. Good luck from the editors and game players at Game Players Magazines. Welcome to Simon's Quest. As you move through Transylvania, talk to everyone in all the towns. Do this by pressing the B button when you reach someone. Remember that sometimes they will not tell you the truth. Good luck. Magic items are a key to this game. But you must have hearts to buy them. For example, this crystal costs 50 hearts. Let's go collect hearts first. You can stand here for a long time and collect hearts. Then return to Jova and buy what you need. Go in all open doors in each town. Holy water breaks walls and floors to reveal secret passages. Check your cartridge manual. This is a useful weapon. After you leave Jova, you'll work your way back through the woods to Veros. As you travel around, make yourself a map. It will be invaluable. You can use your start button to check your multi-screen. Simon has 126 hearts, a thorn whip, a white crystal, and holy water. In Veros, you can rejuvenate your life in the church. Continue to check all rooms. Do we have holy water? Yes. We'll try the floor. Nothing here. Now the wall. Here's a passage. Here's a hidden passage down. From Veros, we make our way to Berkeley Mansion. Turn right here. Welcome to Berkeley Mansion. Here we'll find Dracula's rib and 3 of our 13 clues. Break bricks in the walls to look for them. Work your way up here. The chain whip is very helpful. Keep working your way up, back and forth. Here's an example of a clue in a brick. Continue to collect weapons and clues. Your first missing Dracula piece. From here, we head to Dennis Woods. Keep checking as you go along. The sacred flame is a powerful weapon. In every town, there's a signpost to help you keep your bearings. Hold the blue crystal and the silver knife and kneel here. That will open the secret passage. We're at the mansion of Lauber. Use holy water at dead ends. If the water goes through bricks, you can too. After checking out the mansion from bottom to top, Simon's after Dracula's heart. Now we must work our way back to Aldra, but we have to go all the way back to Jova, and this time leave town in the opposite direction. Show the boatman Dracula's rib and he'll take you to Aldra. Talk to everyone here because one person will exchange your crystals. We're in Salem Woods. Take the lower path to the graveyard for a silk bag. Be careful. Then continue on to Diana. You'll leave once to gather more weapons and clues before continuing back to the Dead River. We're back at the Dead River. Show Dracula's heart, and we're off for Brahm's mansion. But first, you must battle the Grim Reaper. Good luck. We're on our way to Deborah Cliff for the diamond. Next, return to the Dead River. Take the boat to Aldra and go through the 2 towns to Jam Wasteland. Go to the cliffside of the wasteland and kneel while holding the red crystal and the silver knife. The tornado will blow you to Bodley Mansion. In Bodley Mansion, you should carry Dracula's eye. It will reveal a clue to Dracula's riddle. Here you will get Dracula's nail. We're on our way to the lake. Kneel with the red crystal and the silver knife, and this path will take you to Uda Path. Here you must find the man to turn your whip into the flame whip, and you'll need laurels to get across the marsh to Rover Mansion. In Rover Mansion, you'll battle Vampira. You must kill Vampira to receive the cross. While here, you'll find another clue to Dracula's riddle and Dracula's ring. You can find more laurels in the mansion if you need them. When you leave here, go past Bodley Mansion. In the woods beyond, you'll find the last clue to Dracula's riddle. Keep Dracula's eye out. Take the lower path to the bridge to Dracula's castle. Fight your way through this graveyard and cross Dracula's bridge. You must have all of Dracula's body parts and the cross to go over the bridge. Now you must find Dracula. Good hunting. And good luck. When you need the best game news and playing strategies, pick up Game Players magazines. Game Players Strategy Guide to Nintendo Games gives you great hints and tips for all the hottest NES and Game Boy games. And Game Players magazine covers winning strategies for all kinds of new games, for every type of system. Have Game Players magazine or Game Players Strategy Guide to Nintendo Games delivered right to your door and save money too. Get 12 issues of either magazine for only $17.95. That's a savings of 50% off the newsstand price. Or save 58% by ordering 24 issues for $29.95. Operators are standing by, so call today. Game Players magazines show you how to play to win. Call 1-800-222-9631. In Crystallis, your adventure begins here. Journey out of the cave and into the nearby village of Leaf. Make this house your first stop. A wise man has left some money for you. This will help you get started. Your next destination should be Zebu's Cave. To get there, travel to the north. Before leaving the village, though, make sure you stop by the tool shop and pick up the alarm flute. Use it to wake up the sleepyhead in the cave. With the special key he gives you, you'll be able to start the windmill and discover a new cave. Do this, and Zebu will share a valuable secret. The ball of wind is also important. Find it by going back to the windmill and following the new cave to its end. The ball of wind lets you shoot powerful blasts of air. It can also keep certain walls from blocking your journey. Now you're armed and ready for your first battle. Your enemy will dart around you, and each time you strike him, he'll move faster. Solve this problem by building your sword up to power level 2 before taking him on. Once victory is yours, exit the cave at this spot. Go directly south to the town of Brenamer. You'll hear many hints from the people there, and you should pay attention to them all. Now head east from Bernamer until you come to this tiny island. One of the townspeople lost a statue here. You'll get a reward if you can help them find it. After you find the statue, keep moving to the right. Soon you'll come to the Poison Forest. This is where your reward will come in handy. Put on your new gas mask and the poison won't harm you. A hero's welcome awaits you beyond this shadowy entrance. Inside is the village of Oak, where you can pick up useful bits of information. Nadair's Inn is located in the mountains. Use this rest stop to refill your life and magic. While you're at Nadair's, try to collect as much Fruit of Power as you can. This will replenish some of your magic while you're in battle. You can also save your game at Nadair's. Some of your friends from the village of Leaf are being kept as slaves in nearby mountain caves. The people are held captive in 2 cells. The cell on the left holds a cell key. Rescue the villagers, then set out to the north to find the evil Dragonian who imprisoned them. When you catch up with General Kelbesk, be prepared for the worst. Recharge your magic with the Fruit of Power and enlist the might of the Tornado Bracelet. Now you're ready for anything, even the General's bragging. As soon as you shut the General up, travel on to Portoa. The Queen's Castle is in the upper left corner of town. It's a secret, but the Queen is also the town's fortune teller. To talk with her, you'll have to go back and forth between the fortune teller's house and the castle, piecing together the information you gather. Use the paralysis spell on the Queen's guard to get into her castle chamber. Hitch a ride on the back of this dolphin. Heal his wounds with a medicinal herb, and he'll take you anywhere you want to go. Carefully search this area behind the Queen's chambers. You could discover something that you'll need much later. Sometimes you've got to disguise yourself. Here you must look like an enemy soldier, so you can pass through this gate. The field of spikes is trickier than the statues. There's no way to avoid the spikes. Just be sure you have plenty of magic points so you can refill your life meter often. Several of these warriors are invisible, except for their shadows. Let them know you're there by breaking out your Thunder Sword. Another pesky enemy is this skeleton. He'll try to drain your magic power by throwing special webs on you. It'll probably take several hits to kill this bag of bones. The Thunder Sword will get you past this obstacle too. You've met Kenzu before, but in another form. Listen carefully to his instructions, then do him a favor by returning him to his normal appearance. Who knows? He might just do you a favor. Carmine's a fierce opponent, and his circular blasts of magic could turn you into a blob. Stick with what works. Use your Thunder Sword. The ivory statue will transform Kinzu back into his old self. He'll reward you with some helpful knowledge, as well as the magic of flight. At the end of this passage, you'll find the evil king. Shoot him with the bow of truth to uncover his true and horrible nature. You'll need to use another powerful weapon on him too, and you must be at level 16 before you battle him. Now you'll be carried away to the Sky Tower. Mija is waiting for you on top. Defeat all those who would try to stop you and you can join her. But you'll have to win the tower floor by floor, and it's a long way to the top. When you make it to the top, Mija will bind all your swords together into one super weapon, Crystallis. There's only one more mission left, but it won't be easy. Are you ready for the challenge? Greetings, game player. You're about to learn many new skills. Are you ready? Let's go! In these early scenes, punching is best. You gain more points, and that gives you more hearts. Hearts are crucial because they give you the extra skills you need to defeat some of your enemies. As we go along, we'll explain tactics. Depending on your energy level, you may want to kick the Loksar. Punching takes a lot of your energy, and these guys punch a lot. You can pick up a barrel and use it as a weapon. So can they. But you can dodge it. More Linda's ahead. Kick the whip out of her hand and keep punching. If your energy level is low, then kick. You get few points for using the whip. Don't stand on the whip when punching because that picks it up. When kicking or punching, move in close. Now take these doors downstairs. Start kicking to your left right away. You should have 3 hearts by now, so you can drop kick. Study the manual that comes with your cartridge so that you can master each fighting technique. Some are complicated, but you'll need them. Now for a Bobo. Your best bet is to try to kick him off the edge. Be careful, you don't want to go off too. These Loksars are real kickers. Punch or kick them, dodge the box. You can dodge the Williams dynamite, or you can pick it up and throw it back. Be careful. This hair pull requires 4 hearts. So does the over-shoulder throw. A kick is best here to disarm this William. After another group of Williams, you'll arrive here. Don't use the whip unless you're low on energy. Remember, you need the points for hearts. Up top, you'll meet your first chinta. Here's a trick to avoid him. Instead of fighting, you can go partway back down. You'll advance to the next mission. All through this mission, you'll need to conserve energy for the last scene. Just dodge this knife. Watch out for the William in the tree. Keep in close and dodge the knife. You're about to meet a gang of chintai. Kicking is very effective with them if you stay close. If you have 4 hearts, you can use the hair pull too. Some of our game players have found this part difficult. Watch closely. Stay to the left of the bridge. More Loksars. Kick and hair pull. Don't delay or they'll kick you. These are the techniques that work best. When the abobos come out, do a jump kick and knock one down. Now get next to his knees and keep on kicking. Move around to keep them separated and keep kicking. Enter the cave. Dodge the stataktatas. You can get down like this. Watch the lava. Work your way across to these chintai. If you have 6 hearts by now, an elbow punch is effective. Otherwise, stay in close and keep kicking. Use your regular techniques on these Williams. The hair pull and over-shoulder throw is also very effective. Here's the best way to avoid the boulders. Drop kick right, and you can begin on the first of 3 abobos. Stay near the edge and throw these lindas off the ledge. Watch. Remember, you need 4 hearts for the hair pull. Now go across, jumping and climbing like this. This is a trick wall. Get as close as possible. Wait for the first brick to come out, then run across and jump over the last brick. Again, the hair pull is effective here. Watch the knives. Once they're done, come across here, climb the wall, and avoid the abobo. Try the hair pull here, too. Don't get too close to the edge, or they'll kick you off. Watch the Williams. They'll surprise you. Work your way to the top. Use the moving platforms. We're getting close now. Here's the Shadow Boss's lair. You'll meet Abobos, Chintai, Lindas, and then Loksars. Good luck. The Chintai. Watch the knife. It bounces off the wall. The Lindas. And the Loksars. Next, you'll meet Willie, and finally, your brother. You'll use these same techniques on both. Force them into the corner and keep kicking. It takes forever. Now here's your brother. This is the way to win. Good luck. Just keep working them into the corners and kicking. Congratulations, you made it! If you like this game tape, you'll love Game Player's Pro Tip Hotline. Now you can hear the tips you want to know just by pushing a button on your telephone. Each week, our Game Player's experts choose the best hints and tips for 3 hot games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Just dial and select which secrets you want to hear. Every week, we'll change the games and the hints. Try it today. $1.25 for the first minute, 75 cents each additional minute. Don't forget to ask your parents' permission before calling. Call 1-900-740-7000. Before you start playing Low G-Man, enter the password LOB, L-O-B-B. This will give you 5 extra men. Shoot the walker to freeze it, then jump on top and finish it off. Early in the game, it's better to freeze your targets before destroying them. And it won't take you long to figure out that the spear is your most effective weapon. Against overhead enemies, no other weapon even comes close. Don't forget that you can hijack a walker too. Just freeze the vehicle and spear the driver. Time to face your first boss enemy. You shouldn't have too much trouble dismantling Robo Crane as long as you stay out of the way of the crane boom. In the manufacturing zone, bouncing enemies are your main concern. You can either freeze them like before, or position yourself under them so that they land on your spear. Stay alert to visitors who might try to surprise you from behind. And as you get ready to jump down a level, keep your finger on the trigger button. You'll want to freeze this mini walker on your way down. Overhand's pretty easy to beat. He's also a weapons carrier, which means you get his boomerangs. Before you release the captive, blast the other carrier. This hovercraft's a smooth ride, and it's yours for the taking. Now on to free more prisoners. Timing is especially important when you're using a boomerang, and even more so when you're throwing 2 of them. Lumpy's the next boss enemy on your list. Deprogram this robot with some of your boomerangs. Metalhead's the final boss of the first sector. Freeze this moving platform and use it as a ladder. Once you're up near the head, concentrate on taking out the gun turrets. Then you've got it made. You need to watch your footing in the frozen wasteland. The paths are icy, and if you fall into the water, it'll shorten your life bar. Collecting the Red Wing power-ups is particularly important for situations where you need a longer spear. It's a good idea to build up your bomb supply before tangling with a boss. These exploders will bring their weapons right to you. The VEF meter tells you how much time remains before your vehicle self-destructs. The air swimmer will fly overhead and drop mega icicles on you. Get even by throwing bombs at it. The ocean depths are filled with explosive mines and fish that fire bullets. Stay out of their way as you continue working your way down. Watch it. You can't afford to spend much time on top of Burnmax, the fireball carrier. Move to the right to avoid a meltdown. It takes a lot of spear jabs to rid the ocean of Spyron. If this boss enemy starts closing in on you, dodge to the left or to the right until you get your bearings. As an unfriendly stowaway, your mission is very clear. You must destroy the submarine and the alien that roams it. Make tracks in this spider walker. You'll be able to travel safer through the sub. Three-way shooting could come in handy here. If you have it, use it to put everything in deep freeze. Don't do battle with the alien if you don't have a strong life bar and some power-ups. This time you're better off staying in one spot and figuring out when he'll dip down. The cobalt mines are dark and forbidding, but at least you're on dry land again. Here you'll have your first encounter with Forceface. This carrier sends out powerful shock waves. Defeat him, and the waves are yours. Try out your new weapons on these turrets. Snag an easy extra man by catching this life up block. Riding this spider isn't just convenient, it's a necessity for climbing up the chasm. Remember to watch the VEF meter. The Egrophobe is a big energy capsule. It's also one of your boss enemies, so you've got to destroy it. If you can't shut down the protecting turrets, just jump to the left and spear down as fast as you can. Don't worry about the Egrophobe hurting you. Up in the magma mountains, rescue these captives. You'll be paid in power-ups. You may not have been expecting company, but you're about to be visited by arachnoid. Stay just left of center and use your bombs if you need to. Watch out on the cliffs. This fireball carrier's dangerous. Learn its flight pattern first, then you can kill it. Super Tank is one boss enemy that really lives up to its name. Concentrate your efforts on the turrets. You can't do anything about the spiked balls, so don't waste your time trying. If you get in trouble here, jump to the side. During your climb up the tower, you'll notice that these turrets send out shock waves at you. Remove the right one with your spear. Follow the other turret's shooting rhythm, and you can avoid it completely. The bubbles may look innocent, but don't hang around to find out if they are. Use the platform as a springboard and hurry up the tower. It's time for Low G-Man to do what he does best. Leap. Time your jumps carefully between these platforms. To deal with forearm, hop down here for a second, then quickly jump back up. Now pick one location and stay there. Let forearm come to you. You're finally aboard the mothership. Work your way through it slowly and stay clear of this extended arm. It looks like the fun's just beginning for Low G-Man. Stick around for more enemies and more adventure.